What is up, everybody? Today we're getting the Terraspark Boots, and we're gonna do some terraforming. Of course, let's go look at some goodies we have. So I found, I think it's the skeleton merchant that sold this to me, the artisan loaf, and I think this is new. So let's just keep this. Now, hopefully, we can use some things from further away. Let's see, does it work from here? No, it doesn't. Unfortunate, but I'm sure that did. I'm sure that did something. All right, everyone. I've been doing a lot of fishing, as you guys have probably seen in the time lapse, and I accidentally misclicked one of these. But we have some sky crates as well because we're still looking for the fledgling wings. So let's open those up now. Let's just open them all up. Do we see any wings? No wings, unfortunately. Oh, we did get wings. And they have the same modifier. That's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness. That is actually kind of cool. I'm going to put some of these balloons in here. And maybe two of those. But we finally have wings. Oh my goodness. Which means we can also take off this fart in a jar. We don't need either of these anymore. Very cool. Let me move all of this down. I'm down to see the wings. Let's see. What should we replace it with? I'm thinking probably just classic. What? I don't know why that's there. I'm thinking just a classic old shark tooth necklace. Alright. And let me get everything else sold because we don't need all these extra star furies. And the magnets. And these two balloons. Man, let's go. I was scared we weren't going to get it. But I guess there's nothing to worry about. Our paintings chest is full now, so... Oops. I guess these got out. So let's do our ocean crates because water walking boots are the most important thing right now. So let's see. Okay, we got the water walking boots. This means we can guarantee ourselves our nice, beautiful Terraspark boots. I'm just going to leave them in here for now and sell all these random things. Oh. Lagged a little there, but that's okay. Oh, we have an extra. So I'm going to keep one of the flippers. I don't really need that, though. And let me get rid of these other inner tubes. And I'll take it. Alright, now we have too many paintings. I'm going to just put this in here for now because we'll probably make its own build for all that stuff. Potions can stay. Do this for now. Let's go open these obsidian crates. So we're hoping for the lava charm, and we don't need anything else really. We already have our lava proof tackle bag. Ooh. Go look at this guy. Let's see, where is he? In the cavern. Oh, this is actually perfect that he's here. Ooh, chicken egg from Stardew Valley. Wait, I love that. Alright, this is actually perfect because I was going to mention the fact that we're here in the shimmer is really good because I was scrolling the wiki and I remembered that you can actually do this. You can shimmer his hat into this thing, and then you get an extra slot. So that's cool. Okay, let's go back and do our unboxing. Oh man, I'm so happy about this. I think I'll be keeping that on for a while. Also, I do have a Joja Cola somewhere, but we're gonna use that at a little later date. Basically, I'm gonna use that as a nice little transition for when we start our Stardew Valley world once the new update comes out. But let's go do these crates. Here are these flippers. Here for now. Whoa. I've never seen that before. Anything cool? Mini volcano. Interesting. The good thing is also we're getting a lot of hellstone, so we don't really need to mine it. Alright, let's just go crazy here and hope for the best. Lot of lava. Okay, we got it. Got a lot of the fishing hooks, but that don't matter. We already got what we needed, and that is amazing. That is super, super good. So let's just go make this thing right now. So we need our water walking boot. I don't know where I put. Have the lava charm. We need an obsidian rose that I know we have. And let me go make our final piece of the puzzle. Uh-oh. Did I use up all the obsidian we have? I think I did. I turned it all into obsidian brick. Let me check this chest. Maybe we have some extra. We do. Perfect. Is this where we make our obsidian skull? Yes. Let me open this. Okay. Obsidian water walking boots. Lava waders. And now... probably the most important accessory for any playthrough, I feel like. The Terraspark Boots. Let's go. I'm gonna try this thing. I saw that when I was scrolling the wiki, you can deconstruct the like craftables. I'm gonna try tossing that in there. Hopefully we get our yes. Perfect. No. Not perfect. I'm an idiot. Can't even use this. Wow, that doesn't fly much at all, but I think that's okay. We have a little bit less height than we normally would. But I think we can grapple. Ouch. Oh my goodness, we are so slow. Let me swap to this guy. See his boots. Yeah, these fletchling wings aren't the greatest movement, but they are certainly... I guess some poor bunnies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I'm an idiot. I should just use this from the start. Because since we're on the opposite side, it'll always teleport us there. Oh, and let me actually do this as well. Oh my goodness, we're lagging. Okay, we're done lagging. Let's actually pick this up this time though. Nice. And apparently if you... whoa. If you do this, you can... yeah, you can reforge it basically for free. So we'll just leave it at that. That is magnificent. We got both things we're looking for from our fishing. Our wings and our boots. Oh yes, and the last thing is the shimmer pylon. I didn't know this was a thing. Now that we have the shimmer pylon, we'll be able to place, I think, 4 or 5 more pylons. The underworld one, which maybe we'll put, you know, on this side or something. We have the mushroom that we still haven't used yet, but we'll decide where to put that. We have now the caverns unlocked, because we used an Aether one here, and the hollowed, which we don't have access to just yet. Yeah, I'm so happy. We got our Terraspark Boots, which was expected, and we rolled pretty lucky on these fledgling wings, so I'm super satisfied with the outcome of the start of this video. But we're gonna do what I've been meaning to do for quite a while now, which is building. About that, there's a freaking loud car going by. But like I was saying, I want to do more building because feel like I've been doing a pretty decent job over here. And just like kind of making our base feel more alive and lived in. But I don't actually quote unquote live here. I don't have my spawn here, nothing like that. If we run over here towards the greenhouse, that's where I actually live. But the problem with going to the greenhouse is, as you can see, the terrain is not the greatest. You have these 5 incredible trees that I don't want to touch too much, but something like this is really inconvenient to navigate through. So I'm planning to flatten this area, fill in this bottom area just to make it feel more like actual terrain. And then I'm gonna kind of extend this out a little bit, and then we'll have kind of like an underpass for this area, and it'll be a lot easier to navigate. And we're also gonna, oh my goodness, we're also gonna probably drain this out and put the second greenhouse here instead of over here like I originally planned. But you can see that, you know, I've been doing a little bit of decoration. You can see that we made some changes, so we have 2 extra rooms in this greenhouse, well, 3 extra rooms with, or technically it's 4 extra rooms because we separated this bottom bit. And now these are all a room, these 2 are all a room, but my spawn point is set here, so I want to terraform this spot as well as this. Because you can see that there's no pylon here, which makes it a little bit more inconvenient to live here, but I prefer living, you know, not at spawn. So we're going to terraform this in, you know, a similar concept to what we're going to do here. And yeah. So before we begin on our 2 little terraforming projects, I need to leave this world because you see here I have a bag of Cthulhu prepared. And this will be important for one reason, because if we go to this other world, you can see that I named it Resource World, but my right hand was misaligned, so it is named that. But if we go in here, this is going to be what I'm going to call our sister world, because there's a couple things that I want to get from, you know, just being in Terraria that we can't actually get in our world anymore. One of them being a new angler set, because I want to put it on display, and we'll end up having to make another one of these for the captain set once we begin hard mode. But the importance of making this world right now is the corruption, because I want to beat the Eater of Worlds, because I don't want to leave that thing empty until hard mode. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're not actually going to go to the corruption, we're just going to open this bag, because it's going to drop us some crimson seeds, or not crimson seeds, corruption seeds. And we're just going to use that and begin to spread our crimson, or our corruption rather, sorry. And yeah, that's going to be how we're going to fight the Eater of Worlds in our world. And yeah, let's just open this up so we can unlock that. There we go. 2 corrupt seeds. Now we need to be kind of careful with these because we only have 2 of them. I'm not going to allow myself to get any more extras. And we have 2 to basically create the entire world. Until hard mode at least. Because we can't get them from any more treasure bags or from the Dryad during a blood moon until hard mode. So we gotta be really smart with this. We needed enough to create a farm and enough to, you know, actually create a nice little corruption biome. But yeah, we will also need to eventually travel to the ends of this world, find the angler, so we can do 15 quests for him, get a new angler set, and yeah. I'll also be using this world to just gather extra resources like more wood, just because all the trees here are already in, maybe some different ores, stone, ice, any kind of resource that I don't really want to mine in our original world. Stuff like sand as well. But yeah, that'll be it for this resource world. I'll be, you know, visiting it every once in a while, especially for some of these terraforming projects. But yeah, that's kind of it for that part. Let's just go place some of this stuff into our chests. because I really like the look of shadow. I think it's called shadow armor. I really like the look, and I figured might as well just do it. The worm scarf is also pretty good. It's kind of unethical to use the sister world, but I don't know. I don't care. This is my world. I can do whatever the hell I want. Yeah, I'm excited. Only thing is, this chest is getting kind of full. It's just enough for our final piece of the puzzle, the shadow scales. So we're gonna go do our terraforming, and then I'll make a corruption biome, and we'll see where we go from there. See you in the time lapse. Cue the music. Alright, so that about does it for this episode. As you saw in the time lapse, we kind of reshaped this entire bottom area, and I filled in this part down here. There's still a little bit of gaps, but you can't really see that unless there's like particle text, like from our fox sparks down here. Let's we can recreate that. It's not, I guess there has to be mob, but yeah, we have this one, the grass one, and we're eventually going to change this so that it'll be kind of related to the area around us. And yeah, that's it for this episode. Pretty eventful. We beat a boss and did some terraforming. Wait, no we didn't. What am I saying? We got our Terraspark Boots. And let me go walk up some ice real quick. I'm still going to have to fill this in, but that's not too big of a deal. But you can see how fast we are on this ice. So that's very, very cool. And yeah, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. So have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll see you in the next episode. We'll probably be taking on the Eater of Worlds and building a corruption biome. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.